Hi guys. Why do I always mess up in the beginning? Like, what is the reason why I mess up so badly in the beginning of my videos?
I know why,
Hi
'cause you're a
guys,
dumb
it's
bitch.
Cody, and today we're going to be talking about my experience being a Starbucks manager. So, for those who don't know, I work at Safeway, and I was originally hired as the cashier, and they needed some extra help in Starbucks. So the manager said of the store director, store manager said, "Hey, do you want to learn Starbucks? You can get tips. You'll get 40 hours guaranteed, and it's a fast promotion." And I was like, "Okay, sure, why not?" Like I don't, I don't know much about the store and what everything means. So of course, like Starbucks would be fun. I'm a basic white girl. Why not? And I'm sorry, guys. My voice is really raspy. I'm kind of sick right now, but I'm trying to keep my dreams alive and be a YouTuber. But
Yeah,
anyways,
try to keep those dreams alive, bitch.
so he's like, okay, so I'll put you on the schedule next week. So I show up, awesome, I'm on the schedule, I'm learning Starbucks. And I literally was only in there for 3 weeks. And they pull me into the office and tell me, oh, since you seem like you're really, really getting the hang of things, do you want to be a manager? And there already was a manager at the store, and her name was Maria. She's really sweet. She trained me. She was super helpful. I love Maria. And I was like, well, isn't there already a manager? So they're like, no, honey, no.
They did not
We're
say
going to
it that
bring you to
retarded,
a
but
different
whatever.
store.
Let's just go with it.
And I'm like, sure, why not? I'm only making $12 an hour. $16.50 is what they were offering me as a department manager. And just to remind you guys, it is like a franchise Starbucks, which means it's a Starbucks inside a grocery store, Safeway. Lucky me. So they said, awesome, 2 weeks by now, we'll transfer you. And luckily, like, the store's super close. So it's my first day, and I'm not really, like, knowing what I'm doing. I have an idea how to make, like, lattes and, like, the Pike coffee place. Like, you don't really have to make those drinks. They already are made for you. So I kind of have a generalization of how to make the basic drinks. Luckily, it was December, so nobody was ordering, like, strawberry acais and the refreshers and all the teas. So it was pretty basic for what the customers were ordering during that time. So, sorry, I keep backtracking back and forth. Bitch has a problem with that.
Right, so
So it's my first day
backtrack
at
your
my new
ass back to the
store.
story.
And let me just remind you, my store manager did say, oh, this store's going to be a little bit different. So just be ready for that. Okay. So it's my first day. I show up, and I kid you fucking not, I haven't even clocked in yet, and I don't know how this bitch knows I'm a manager because, like, hi, hello, my name's Cody. Like, we haven't gone that far yet. This bitch comes up to me like a coworker, and she's like, you have a huge load in the Starbucks thing, and da-da-da-da, and, like, just, like, yelling at me, and I'm looking at her like, hi, my name's Cody, nice to meet you. And so, whatever, I clock in, and then, kid you fucking not, the district manager's there, and she's like, hi, so you were already 2 minutes late. I did check my phone. That is a write-up. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 5 o'clock, and I clocked in at 5 o'clock. Hold on, my nose itches.
Yeah, itch that shit. Okay.
She's
Don't want to
like,
see that shit again.
my phone says 5:02, and you showed up at, let's say 5:01. So actually, you were only a minute late. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
A minute, bitch.
Like,
You're lucky I even showed up at all.
Hold on, this only happens like once or twice a year. And I'm sick right now, and my nose is fucking itching. So, great. I'm already getting rained up on my first fucking day at Starbucks. Like, what a great company to work for. Like, what a great place to work at.
You guys know I'm being sarcastic, right?
So, she's like, do you know how to do inventory? And I'm like, yeah, no.
Let me remind you,
So
this is my
she's like
first
upset that I
fucking
don't know how to do
day.
inventory. Let me fucking remind you guys, I've only been in Starbucks for 3 weeks. Like, they barely even taught me how to make the drinks. So they bring me into
barely know how to make the
stock
drinks.
room.
It was that bad.
I open the door of the stock room of Starbucks. Like, we have our own special room inside Safeway. And, like, I fucking kid you not. There was a fucking stack of, like, boxes that were taller than fucking Igloo Australia. Like, this
Did I just say
fucking
Igloo
wall
Australia?
of fucking boxes was taller than any fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. So I'm like,
it was pretty bad.
and she's like, yeah, we need to clean it out, but we'll do it together. Well, here's the thing.
Together
I'll
means
do
me
with you
doing it
for
by
an hour,
myself and her just sitting
then
on her fat ass.
you have the rest of your shift to clean this up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, in what world do I have... Like, I know I took the responsibility of being a manager, but, like, damn, like, how shitty is that to do to somebody on their first fucking day? So I already knew, like, this wasn't for me. It's the getting out of Starbucks at a grocery store that was the hardest thing for me, because nobody wants to be a Starbucks manager or a GM, which is the real position. I don't know if I said this already. My voice is, like, giving out. I'm a little sick, so just bear in with me. So I've cleaned out all the boxes and everything, and she's, like, just giving me attitude. And let me just give you guys, like, an idea of what she looks like. She's, like, 4'11". She's really rowdy. She's Hispanic. She's almost one of those Hispanics that, like, if you don't speak Spanish, like, she doesn't fuck with you. Like, that's the type of vibe I got from this district manager, which was, like, super, like, uncomfortable, because I just felt like, as a employee, and especially someone who's in management, like, we're all supposed to work as a team. So I was really discouraged by how she treated me. Like, that was just, like, my impression of her.
Not working for a franchise.
Like, the bitch was a hater. I just felt like she was a hater on me.
Shot every time I say,
I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. So I clear all the boxes. We do inventory. She's basically belittling me the whole fucking time, telling me how
this is all
I'm
still
incompetent
on
at the job.
my first
I should have known what I
day.
was going into before I decided to take on the responsibility. And it's like, damn, bitch, clearly, like, the store was that desperate to promote somebody. They decided to promote me only 3 weeks of knowing stuff. Like, clearly nobody wants to fucking work for you, so you should be a little bit more grateful that somebody stepped up to the plate rather than being a hating ass bitch on me. But whatever. So
dear Lord Jesus,
she comes in the next day, so it's my second day. Only my second fucking day. And I'm, like, dusting everything off, making sure everything's clean. It's kind of slow. It's a fucking franchise, and there's a Starbucks right across the store. And just to give you guys, like, an understanding, like, I worked inside of a Starbucks at a grocery store. That is a franchise. I never worked at a corporate Starbucks, which is what the outside Starbucks are. So the Safeway that I worked at...
Didn't you already clarify this, like, in the beginning of the video, bitch?
That I worked at. So it wasn't a real Starbucks, but I still had to be AST certified. I still had to take a test. I still had to be barista certified. So I had to go through all the training that every other Starbucks employee goes through. So on my second day, she comes to the kiosk, and she's like...
I really need to stop doing all this weird theatrical bullshit in all of my videos.
She's like, do you know what you're doing? Do you understand that you're making me look bad? And I'm like, hi, my name's Cody. Nice to meet you. Like, how are you? And I'm looking at her, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? And she was just like everything's
It was a lot
wrong.
more than just my hair she was pointing out.
Everything's wrong. And I'm looking at her
a bitch ain't got time to get through all of it.
You're worried about my fucking hair, yet you don't even have a manager. A fucking
certified baristas,
manager,
or a cafe machine that works,
the fucking department
or good reviews.
To help you run a business, yet you're worried about my hair.
Did I just say apartment?
So
I think I meant kiosk.
I didn't really say that, but I wanted to. I just said, sorry, I'll put my hair up in a tighter fucking bun. It was already in a bun. It was just in a loose bun. And she was just like, do you know what you're doing? Like, just, like, kept saying, like, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? And I'm like, okay, like, I don't. Like, is that what you want me to say? I don't. And I look at her, I said, I don't. And she's just like, I knew it. I knew when they promoted you, it wasn't the right decision. And I'm looking at her, but
you
like,
don't know me, bitch. You don't know me. You want to fight?
Approve of me being a manager too? Like, didn't you have to sign a document saying, yes, this bitch is a manager? Check, signature, go on with your day.
And this is all happening only 48 hours
like,
of me actually working and being promoted as a manager.
Fucking... I don't even know what to call it. She just does some half-ass, like... Well, you
I know what to call it.
Praising,
I call it a hater.
And then she does, yeah, like praising.
A hating ass bitch who sees a beautiful ass female and just wants to shit all over her life and her whole being of it. Together means me doing it by myself and her just sitting on her fat ass.
But she was just like, everything I did was wrong to her. Like inventory, ordering, like I followed all the guidelines. I had
if I was breathing too hard, it was wrong for her.
Helping me. And I just was like, felt so trapped. Like, I knew that being a Starbucks manager was a trap, especially at a grocery store where there's so much better opportunities than working at Starbucks. So basically, the Starbucks that I worked at never certified their baristas, and just the rule is you have to be a certified barista to be inside the kiosk by yourself. If you are not in there with somebody who's certified, you're basically breaking Starbucks rules. And so I went up to one of the girls. Let's say her name's Kathy. Her name's not Kathy, but trying to keep some people's privacy to themselves. So I went up to Kathy.
Sorry,
and
Kathy.
I was like, hey, like, are you a certified barista? And I just felt like as a manager I had a right to say that. And
you did, girl. Oh, you did.
The bitch said, what's that? I said, you get certified, we take a test, and we allow you to be in the kiosk by yourself to open or close without a person who is a certified AST barista. She's like, yeah, I don't really know what that is, but you can help me get there. And she like has been working for Starbucks for like 6 months. So I was like, oh hell no, like I have to get out of this kiosk.
Which is more than enough time to be certified as a barista, and the manager before me should have certified her, but they didn't.
Me a fucking breather. I thought like maybe she's just giving me a hard time. Like, we're okay now. Like, she comes in, she's happy. Like,
when I have beef with a bitch, it's a beef forever.
Tight fucking knot for her, so there's no complaints. I'm sorry, I'm all sniffly. So basically, this video is also on the customers as well, rather than just focusing on how horrible Starbucks is when you are a manager, because they don't always treat you right. Yes, it's a union job, and yes, you get tips that are really fucking shitty. Like, honestly, I probably got like, and you have to share them. Like, I had to share my tips with all the other 12 baristas that worked at the kiosk. So it doesn't matter if Billy Joe is a cashier and a Starbucks employee.
Where am
I have to share my tips with him, even though he's only worked 4 hours and I've worked 40. Right. So I was getting like $35, $40 a fucking week in chips. But whatever, I'm trying not to complain. It's better than no tips. So I also want to make this video not just hating on Starbucks, like I said prior to this. Also the customers.
Well, that's it, you guys. If you want to see my next part 2 video of dealing with some wild-ass, banshee-ass, bottom-of-the-barrel-ass, scallywagging-ass customers, click below and you will get the part 2 link. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.